You can do whatever is needed in the world, whatever, I mean that. Your body accumulated over a period of time, yes or no? What you accumulate can be yours, cannot be you. So this body is an accumulation. What you call as my mind, the whole content of the mind is accumulated depending upon what you're exposed to in your life. So your body is a heap of food, your mind is a heap of impressions, again small or big. Between these two heaps, where the hell are you? Everything is outward right now. The world is outside, body is also external material, all the material in the mind also is external. So what is this inward you're talking about? Then you will immediately say, Atma, Paramatma, soul, this one. Now you're going into belief system. You don't know. If you talk about something which is not yet in your experience, to put it bluntly, you're just a bloody liar. But because lies are holy, you're not supposed to question these words. Anywhere you go, first thing is people say, Sadhguru, what about the soul? Ask them, which soul, right or left? You do this way. What is not you, all those things you keep it aside. Before today, before you go to bed, everything that's not you, keep it aside. Every day you practice this. One day when you successfully keep everything aside that you are not, what you are will be there. People who had never meditated in their lives, never even considered that possibility, are now suddenly talking about meditation, the need to meditate, wanting to meditate. One fundamental thing that we need to understand is, you cannot do meditation because meditation is a quality. A quality is a consequence of a certain process. You can initiate a process, you can conduct a process. You cannot conduct a quality. Quality is just a consequence. If one cultivates their body, mind, emotion and energies to a certain level of maturity, you will be naturally meditative 24 hours of the day. Meditation is a phenomenal empowerment that you can do whatever is needed in the world, whatever, I mean that, and still remain untouched by the process of activities that we need to conduct in the world. This empowerment or without this empowerment, in fact a human being is crippled because if what you have to think, feel, understand and act in the world is going to rub off on you in such a big way, naturally you will hesitate to do what is needed. Meditation means, if you sit here, your body is here, your mind is there, who you are is little away from these two dimensions of physical body and mental accumulations. And this is meditativeness. These are not your loved ones, these are your extra limbs. And when limbs are not well coordinated, they tangle up, There are 4 or 5 brains, 4 or 5 power centers in the home. And for it to be well coordinated, certain things have to be done. One way of doing it is with an enormous level of connectedness, not emotional. Emotional connectedness just brings dependency. Emotion is something to be enjoyed. You don't make your emotions work. Initially, I love you works. After some time, you're trying to make emotions work for you. The nastiest situation happened not among enemies, but among the so-called loved ones. So, people have their opinions. If you love somebody, you should have no opinion, that's what love means. Love means you're willing to nurture another life without forming opinions, that's what love means. We are loved ones, we have strong opinions about each other. No, that means you're trying to fix life. If you want to live closely with people, it should be a relationship of nurture, not opinionated. It will not work like that. Almost every average human being has what it takes to do life. But why is it that one person's brain sparkles with genius another person's brain sparkles with pain and suffering, and is it a question of some magical influence from somewhere, or is it a question of bringing the necessary balance within yourself so that you become available to the magic of life? Balance on all levels. Otherwise, our very body and our very brain will function against us. To know the entirety of what this is, that's a whole lot of attention, time, education, assistance, guidance, so many things are involved. But to bring a reasonable sense of balance into you, it doesn't take much. You're doing a few things basically wrong with life. One thing is, all human experience is generated from within. So at any time, if you feel happy or unhappy, miserable, doesn't matter what happens, just to know that it's happening from within. And it can only happen from within. You can either take external stimuli or you can create your own stimuli, but essentially it happens from within. This one thing, if it is not grasped, when you feel miserable, if you think it's this one, you're gone. So instead of trying to do this, that, so many things, first thing is to do something to bring balance. First step is just this. So if you just set this one thing, creating the necessary balance will happen automatically. Today when I was sitting in the Samyama hall in the morning, I was just about to write a note to someone saying, tomorrow what to do. And I wrote one word, tomorrow, and this word tomorrow hit me so hard. Nobody ever touched a tomorrow in their life. Nobody ever experienced one. Nobody ever saw one. But just the idea completely robs people of everything that could be life. You can only behold now. You can never behold tomorrow. Not because it's out of reach, because it doesn't exist. That is why most lives on this planet are not lives, they're just a dream. Because reality happens now, reality happens here. Life and death will happen today. Dream is about tomorrow. It's better to dream of something that'll come true. Tomorrow is a dream that'll never come true. You can know life only today. You can know life only now. This is the moment.